Blackcliff, Clash of Blackcliff, which we discussed a little bit earlier, is an adaptation of the 3v3 King of the Hill version map, Raid on the Refinery. We're playing the 2v2 deathmatch version, and it is going to be fun. It's a map that has lots of low and high flying cloud cover dominating the entire areas of the map, a mountain splitting from east to west on the spawns with a factory passage through the center of the mountain range.
Yeah, this map is really strange. You can play it a lot of different ways. The open sections are about as open as Battle on the Dunes, especially it draws a lot of parallels with like the heavy cloud cover and such.
Yeah. It's like the mix between
and it's
Duel
very open
and Dunes. Like you have some very close range areas that can easily be like Carrowfish range.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like,
there's a lot of really brawl areas.
Ranges.
Yeah, it's a weird map. There's a lot of really good brawl areas. You can play it multiple different ways. Maybe it's more similar to Water Hazard in that respect.
Yeah, Water Hazard definitely another in that respect. Anyways, reading off the ship names. First we have the SRRS Tiamat. It is a Mobula pack and Mercury on its top, Artemis on wing, port wing, Banshee on port lower, Gatling on starboard lower, and Artemis on starboard wing. Ship number 2 is the Kate Sith. It is another Mobula pack and Hades on its main position, Artemis Flak on its port side, Gatling Artemis on its starboard side.
And for the blue team, we have the Squid, piloted by Solidus Bucket. It is a squid with a Gatling gun on the front. I'm forgetting gun names. I am ridiculous.
You're forgetting the name of the Gatling.
The what is that? The cannon? The cannon on the front.
Come on,
the
you could do
Banshee on
this
the
one.
side. The carronade on the rear.
Oh my god.
And we have the Kamikaze, piloted by Sir Stefan, a Gatling on the front, a Banshee on the side, and a Artemis on the back. So both very similar ship.
Oh, that's my Scorpion build. That's my trifecta build. Well, similar. It's close. It's really close.
Looks like that might be pretty brutal.
I don't think, no, that one's arcs don't line up. Okay, I know the one that has the arcs line up. Okay, I'm not sharing it. It's mine. It's mine. Actually, the one from earlier wasn't it either. Yeah. Okay, I know the trifecta one, and I'm not telling anyone. It's mine.
I mentioned Water Hazard. Is Water Hazard the newest map? Was there like a Water Hazard? I forget how Water Hazard was the 3v3 first, and then they made it a 2v2, I think, or was it a 4v4 first?
Well, like
I don't think
a lot of them have been made 2v2s, 3v3s, or whatever.
Right.
Like switch between those, but the actual new map itself, I think, was Water Hazard. Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard it was Parrot and Rumble, but maybe that was ages ago when they added Water Hazard.
I don't remember.
I need to get my information updated. Interesting. Yeah, like I was saying, Sir Stefan used to be a bard, and then he left for reasons. I think there was some miscommunication, and he ended up leaving. But I knew him always as a squid pilot, which is why I was surprised I haven't been seeing him fly any squids today. But he's pretty good. He's a little scary. I think this map is going to be tough. It's hard to counter a squid with mobulas. Squids are kind of a counter to a mobula. I was talking a little bit with Nano Duckling, or I have been for a while, who's my partner in crime normally when it comes to competitive playing or flying or theory crafting, about how double squid in theory should be a pretty good counter to mobulas. The only issue, which is the same issue as every ship, is getting close, and squids need to get very close, because you can try sniper squid. A couple teams have made it work. I know the Riders had a pretty scary Hades squid at one point, but their gunners are like just on another planet when it comes to shooting Hades, and very hard to shoot guns. So they made it work because they're very good. But you can't really fly a sniper squid if you're not them.
Well, we're seeing some very good squid maneuvering here. These two mobulas have been boxed in and set themselves kind of in a corner here, which is advantageous for a mobula. They don't want those squids get behind them. However, the squids have split their arcs. Looks like one squid to the north, one squid to the south, making the mobulas each engage one. And with plenty of hard cover to the north and south of these two areas, this gives the squids chances to like serpentine and move up. We saw the squid using the rocks to its west, to the current west on the screen, and then using the refinery to the north. To use in, dodge, and draw the SRSS in a little bit. Kamikaze now taking some fire as they come out into the open. Not as much hard cover there, though the Squid has used their hard cover and come up real close, blocking out the SRRS and getting the attention of the Kate, while the Kamikaze takes the chance to move in.
This is a pretty good pincer. This is either just about to be really brutal for these mobulas, Yeah, the Mobulus have since focused fire on the squid, giving the... Oh no, they haven't. They're still splitting fire, giving the squids a chance to take out the Kate Sith. That's really good. They were slow. That was beautiful.
Very beautiful.
That was a really good flank.
Very
good. That was really good. They forced the Mobulus to split up. That wasn't the best idea. They should have focused fire, I think, maybe.
I believe a focus fire would have been their only chance. Really, they were caught in a very terrible position. They needed more open ground because what happened was the squid could get in close range, no problem. They just had to get their ally in there, and to do that, they had to take a little bit of fire, maybe 5% out of their health, which is much less than just taking the kamikaze to literally kamikaze rush and probably take it down to 20% remaining health.
And there's the Tiamat.
The two squid combination taking out a dual Mobula combination 2-0 with only minimal damage to their hulls.
That was a really good flank. Like they used cover and cloud cover. They used hard cover and cloud cover to slowly inch forward. They didn't take it too fast. They didn't take it too slow. And by the time they got in there was nothing for the Mobulus to do. They were just way too close.
Absolutely wonderful.
That was really good. So yeah, now the Kate Sith has spawned in. The squids might be repositioning to try and do the same thing again. Yeah, I'm not really sure what they're planning here. So I guess we'll see in a second, as soon as they try and re-engage. The Mobulas, yeah, this map is good for Mobulas, but it's also good for squids, because like I said, the hardcover is very strange, and I have a feeling a lot of pilots aren't very familiar with this map, because when you play it on Raid on the Refinery, you go from one point to the other, and you don't really get to explain it very much, aside from the like predefined routes to get to one point.
Well, just take a look at the area I'm looking at right here, the squid. This is an area you'd never play in, but look at this wonderful low-flying cloud cover. And what you can see, I'll go into spectate mode real quick. There's some wonderful little tunnels around this place that a squid could easily get itself through. Like if I'm a ship right here, a squid can fit through that, believe it or not. It takes some damage, but it gets through.
Yeah, I've considered about trying that one.
I don't believe these two know about it, but it is a lot of fun to be able to take a squid in this map and really use some of the pipelines, some of the natural infrastructure, and some of the mountains that take into play here. This is a map that is possibly more dynamic than Labyrinth, because you have multiple different layers of cover. Whereas Labyrinth and Periton, it's pretty up and down, like the towers reach the skybox. Whereas this one, you have low cloud cover, like low hard cover, and then high cloud cover, or high hard cover. Oh my god, it's hard to say.
Yeah, this map is very dynamic. The cover, you have like big cover and little cover, and cover that's not so hard, and cover that's very solid. And
cover you can move with, and then cover you can get underneath. It's like this place.
And then add the cloud cover on top of all of that.
Oh yeah, and look right now, we have cloud cover moving in towards the red team right now. The squids have a chance to use this to move up.
Both the squids are unspotted, I think.
Kamikaze is not spotted, however the other is. They are taking quite a bit of Banshee fire from the Kate Sith. However, they're using some pipelines and a smokestack here to use that chance to move up.
Man.
They're drawing them in. Oh, look at this. The Kamikaze lying in wait and very
I'm thinking they're about to set up another really good flank here. Yeah, they're very patient. Still, I'm pretty sure they don't even see him.
No, they don't at all. They have tunnel vision right now, trying to gun on the squid.
Yeah, here they go.
And yep, there's the commitment by the two Mobulas, the SRS, and a very good maneuver here. We're going to see a very good flank by the squid and the Kamikaze. If the squid does not get focused
Squid is taking some fire, though.
Yeah, it looks like a little bit
If Squid can live through this is going to be brutal.
Oh, yeah, but it looks like the squid right now getting just into hard cover.
Break on the Tiamat.
Managing to keep damage on the Tiamat while keeping the Kate Siths blocked out. The Kate Sith now forced to engage the Kamikaze and turn its weapons, giving it delay time for this blue team to get more damage in without damage coming in, or damage out without damage coming in.
The Tiamat made a good play and dropped below this cover, so it didn't get focus fired, but now it has to rise up. It had to rise up from the other squid, and it rises up into the other squid. That is brutal. It's really hard to deal with. Although the Kamikaze is in a dangerous spot, really open to being focus fired right in the faces of two Mobulas. The Kate Sith is not reacting fast enough here.
Yeah, however, we did see some
very good really face. Yeah, they're trying to split fire again. Why are they doing?
Well, right now they're both trying to focus on the Kamikaze. However, it looks like the squid is only now coming in very late from what from what its ally needed. However, both squids are in good condition, focusing fire right now, regaining their position and upper hand. A quick little tap ram. Oh, Gatling does not finish off that kill. However,
it's like 2% per head.
Yeah,
if
they
they
got
want more
nothing.
help break, the Tiamat's done.
No, they got nothing. I think a single gat bullet from even a standard gat will finish them.
Here it comes.
And I was wrong.
Yeah,
It took
there
a
it is.
couple of Gatling bullets, but right there we go. One Mobula down already. Blue team having taken a significant amount of damage. Squeed down to about 40%. Kamikaze at about 60%. Kate Sith gonna try and deal as much damage as it can, but it looks like death is imminent. That may bring the match to 4-0 here. Oh, however, Flak goes out against the Kamikaze.
Ooh.
Good damage in there.
Yeah,
Bring the Kamikaze
Kamikaze-
down to 40%. 20%.
Yeah,
excuse me.
getting behind him.
Oh, yeah.
Kate Sith trying to escape, not gonna work.
Nah.
Bumping the bump, no bump. Could still get away. They don't have many balloon poppers, so
Outmaneuvering the goal
nope,
squid
they do.
right
Never
now?
mind, they have
I
a
don't
Vinci.
think so.
oh, Tiamat spawned in. Tiamat has to leave. Has got to get out of here yesterday.
Oh yeah, but it does not. This is not the worst position for Red. They have two very damaged
Yep.
squids while they're coming off the factory line with two brand new Mobulas. Blue is gonna have to be very careful. They can't be as aggressive as some of those flanks and bait.
Oh, Tiamat spotted. They know where he is.
Oh yeah, no, they're probably gonna take this chance to rush here, unless the other Mobula, the Tiamat should have waited to respawn.
Too far away.
Yeah, they definitely should have waited to respawn. They are very far away. Tiamat gonna get itself in a position where the
that's
Kate
to get
Sith can't really hit. They're backing up. Looks like the Kamikaze are gonna be able to use this Rocky Spire to the right as the Tiamat takes focus fire from two squids, banshees, and gatlings.
Yeah, this is gonna be. They're going a little slow here with the fire squeed. I guess trying to get in a better position. Maybe
Yeah,
I'm
they're
a little
trying
confused.
to push the Tiamat behind. You see these rocks to the side? They're trying to block out
Yeah.
the Kate Sith.
So Kamikaze taking some heavy fire, trying to, I guess, leave to repair, maybe? Or maybe trying to get a flank. If I were them, I would just focus on the Tiamat and get the kill now.
They did
could
do some
probably
significant
do it.
damage, though the squid right there.
They did, yeah.
took-
Oh, Tiamat bumps. Still without a balloon. Oh, no, that's the squid without a balloon.
Kamikaze coming around the rocks right there, regained its weapons and engines, rebuffs on everything too, getting good fire into the flank of the Tiamat. A ram and Banshee go in.
Oh,
Is
that's
that to be
gonna
enough
be
to
it.
finish though? It is.
Yeah, that's the end of that.
That is
Yeah.
all that she wrote as the Lightnings progress on through to the semifinals in the losers bracket. If they win there, they will be sent to the finals. However, this does end it here for this stream. Everything handled from here on out is going to be on twitch.tv/slicedandiced. I'll go ahead and post some multi-Twitch again. There we go. But that will finish it up for us here
Yeah,
on...
that was some really impressive squid play in that last.
That was some very good play. You don't see like play like that all the time.